Hello everyone, it's Crew and welcome to the 33rd episode of Doki Literature Club Plus. Yeah, what else to say? Respect part 2. Let's begin. This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? She should be grateful that I even joined her stupid club. It's not like she can find any members. Monica's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. Maybe when she's not busy being so judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? Why can't just one person accept that instead of being so condescending about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Oh, come on. That's condescending too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just want to support you. Mitsuki sighs. I know, thanks. It just really sucks. Do you want me to talk to Monica? I don't know. It's not like it's gonna change her opinion of me. Like, even if you were to convince her to back off, it wouldn't suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcome in the club. I should just find another club. Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out, please. I mean, I'm a vice president, or at least I think I am. I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to feel welcome and to be happy, so I want to make that happen for you. I was wondering, what was the reason that you decided to join the literature club? Well, Mitsuki hesitates. It's kind of dumb. Oh, don't say that. There's no such thing as a dumb reason when everyone is welcome. I wasn't welcome. You were to me, so just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica. I promise. Mitsuki sighs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. I can't enjoy any of the stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care about what anyone else thinks, but you know, the signs for the literature club said that you can be yourself or whatever. So I decided it was at least worth a shot. But I was a lie apparently. Mitsuki dejectedly kicks the toe of her shoe against the wall. Oh, and I like writing too. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica? Because she was being so judgmental that I didn't just want to tell her something she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction, and if she knew I was into writing, then she would just be like everyone else and try to push me away from the manga in favor of a more mature thing. Mature, I mean. No, mature. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me today. I'm just so tired, guys. I'm so tired. I mean, it's Friday and it would be so dumb not to record a video. I didn't record yesterday because I was sleeping apparently, so you know, it's tiring. But two of them remained silent for a while. So I understand that it's out of the question for Natsuki to return to the clubroom for today at least. But Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club. Excuse me, just like everyone else. It's part of the club vision for her to be welcome. You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, I'm going to do everything I can to fix this. I promise. It's lunchtime the next day. The cafeteria and hallways are bustling with students rushing to meet with their friends and make the most of their limited break time. Where could she be? Among them is Monica, who always eats lunch in her classroom, but she has some additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monica decided to try to find her during lunch so that she could make amends. After searching for an extensive time, Monica finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd. Oh gosh. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monica is afraid to get closer. Natsuki is with some friends whom Monica doesn't recognize, and they're all energetically chatting together. It would be really tactless to just interrupt them. Oh yeah, did you end up joining the literature club or what? Lol, friend 1. Huh? Of course I joined, why wouldn't I? Huh, I told you she would join. Also, I don't know, but this one is similar to Sayori. I mean, of course it's not her, because like it doesn't matter who these people are. And this one looks like Sayori in one of the concept arts, and this looks like Yuri in one of them, in one of them. Ha, I told you she would join. Huh, come on, she only joined because you wouldn't stop giving her crap about the anime club. I told you I never even wanted to join that stupid club. Oh, sure. Well, you have to give her some credit for at least making an effort to finally grow past that rush. Haha, true. Well, congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're proud of you. Shut up. Just let me do my thing. I'm just joking, we love you. Yeah, once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy your book. What? You're gonna buy her smoothie fanfiction? Huh, well, obviously, I want a signed copy. That was like years ago. You don't think I've grown out of it by now? I told you I was joking. Besides, it's a good reminder of how far you've come since then. Not to mention, you couldn't have done it without us. That gives us a pass to joke about it. Yeah, sure. You're up so fast, it brings a tear to my eye. Natsuki suddenly glanced in Monika's direction, prompting Monika to quickly turn away and distance herself. What the heck? That was horrible. I should have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoidant? Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them after the way I treated her. Ugh, I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. Okay, and it's time to drink water, guys. I'm not gonna cut the video, so you can have some ASMR. I really do hope you enjoyed it. So, after school ends, Monika distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside, eyes on the book as usual. Monika picks a desk and slumps into it, something she seems to be doing rather often lately. Yuri, I don't think I can be club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't go exactly my way. She looks up from her book. It's like the literature club is a place where you get to express yourself. Unless... what is wrong with me? Oh my goodness. I never yawn. It's the first time when I want to yawn during recording the video, even though I have already recorded videos later time. I mean, it's just like 2:30, and I have sometimes recorded videos at 2 or 3 a.m. and I don't know. Did I even read that one? Yes. It's like the literature club is a place where you get to express yourself, unless it's in a way that I don't like. I'm so mad at myself. And I'm especially mad that I didn't have the self-reflection skills to realize what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. There's just a lot on my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Why? Yuri shrugs. It just makes me feel nice. Oh, well, okay, I guess I'll just continue then. Yuri nods. Yeah. Natsuki has kind of a blunt attitude, It made me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talking to her in the hallway during their lunch, and they were just so mean to her, telling her to grow up and stuff like that. That the literature club would help her grow out of her manga. It just made me so mad. Just let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to take that away from her? And when I had that thought, it was when I came to the realization that I was kind of doing the same thing, just in a roundabout way. I should have made her feel good about being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. No, I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even did that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Yeah, I remember. Fantasy isn't really my thing, so I was kind of trying to dismiss it, but then Sayori jumped it in and took over the conversation. I should have reflected on that, but I didn't, because I just let Sayori handle it instead. And now I'm repeating the same mistake, except I really hurt someone this time. Monica shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. It's so stupid. Like, I can just picture how much joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little. I'm so angry that her friends were treating her like that. I'm going to get them back for it. Get them back? Yeah. I get them back by making sure that this is the leisure club that Natsuki wants, not the one that they want. Suddenly Sayori bursts through the door, making Monica and Yuri jump. With a rare, stern face, she marches over to Monica's desk and sits down next to her. I'm having an intervention. I can do that because I'm vice president. Is it about Natsuki? Yes. Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? I was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened and probably just unwelcome. Literally the opposite of what the leadership club is supposed to be. I really need to make it up to her. Oh. Yay, I did it. Thanks for the they pronounce it intervention before intervention. Sorry, I'm glad we're on the same page. Friendship wins again. So how do you want to make it up to her? I have a plan. Sorry, do you know Natsuki is coming to a club meeting today? I don't think she is. I see. And I was afraid of that. Not because of her plan, but because she's facing the consequence of the damage that she's inadvertently caused. But the only way to do the right thing is to face it head on. It's so easy to just duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow over. But that's not enough. To truly respect someone's feelings after you've hurt them is to face them and admit your wrongdoing. Not the wrongdoing of mismanaging a club, but the wrongdoing of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. Okay, do you think you can... What the hell? I'm so sorry. I don't want to, I don't know, behave like I don't care about making videos and I do them like without putting any effort, but I'm trying my best. I don't want to cut it in 1,000 pieces just to cut off each yawn. How long is the video anyway? Okay, do you think you can get her to come to the meeting tomorrow? I can do that. Okay, awesome. You don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend, you're a good listener. Fidgeting with her hair, Yuri turns away to hide a smile. Well, I guess for today it's going to be a pretty quiet club meeting. I'm going to step out for a bit. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna read with Yuri. Hey, is this one of Natsuki's books? How come it's out here? So he picks up a manga that was resting on an adjacent desk. Oh, that, Natsuki probably just left it out by accident. I thought she hasn't been coming to a club. Actually, Monica's been... Okay, Yuri, I'm sure it was just someone else who was using the classroom then, okay? Was Monica reading manga? Monica smiles at them both. One with a wave she exits the club room. I really shouldn't have left that out. Suri catches on, she'll definitely tell Natsuki and that will get really awkward. Now I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music room? The time for the next club meeting has already arrived. Monica and Yuri are the first to arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori is going to be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Well, she's Sayori. You're right. Time slowly passes. Monica sits and stands up to pace around, then sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then, the door finally opens. Terry marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside, nervously looking around the room. "We're here. Welcome back." Monica, the club president, stands out and greets them with a smile. Terry picks a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monica is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the front of a club room just like this, struggling to picture just who may eventually be sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict just how unique and diverse each member would be. Each with her own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the vision that Monica had, admittedly so vaguely advertised, seeking trust, understanding, respect. What new lessons will the future hold for the literature club? Realizing she's getting ahead of herself, Monica takes a deep breath and returns to the present. "Okay everyone, the literature club is starting. We have an activity planned for today." Monica turns around to face the chalkboard. On it she writes "manga" in big letters. "Today we're going to learn from an expert about a unique form of literature, manga." "Oh come on, isn't this kind of forced? No, we don't actually want to do this, so just..." shakes her head. "Natsuki, this is the hardest part. After making this far, it would be so easy to just smile and move on. But that's not enough, not this time. I'm sorry, it was wrong of me not to take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it and I realized how based, I don't know, I was against manga. It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So, can I make it up to you?" "Well, thanks, but you're only doing this because Sarah told you to." "Wait, that's not true. Monica planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. I was witness to that as well. This is the literature club. The literature club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and our differences. It's my vision to let us freely express that, and it's my goal to respect everyone for them. So I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I think that you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay?" She looks away and hesitates. "But it's really dumb. The stuff I'm into." Monica smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki's desk, looking her straight in the eye. "If you like it, then it's not dumb." "Oh, except for me. Sorry, you're not dumb either." What the heck? You guys are so weird." "Fine, I'll show you some of my manga, only because you admitted that it's literature after all." Natsuki stands up. "Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro. But I didn't want you to like me just for that." "Wow, really? I really did have you all wrong, Natsuki." "Yeah, whatever. Today is not about that anyway, right? It's about manga, so I hope you're ready." Natsuki can calm down quite fast when she gets what she wants. A week has passed since Natsuki returned to the literature club. Since then, the club activities have been in full swing. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to a close, Monica approaches Natsuki on the way out. "Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or anything?" "Me? Not particularly. Why?" "Oh, there was just something I wanted to show you, if you had a few minutes." "Sure, what is it?" "It's not in here. Can you follow me to the music room?" "Music room? Why?" "Well, you'll see." "Oh, wait. You know, I was thinking back. Okay, it's a new room. Just kind of exciting. Yeah, let's say so." When the club was just me and Sayori, we could talk about how we envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about it being a place where people could express themselves, and she said something strange to me. She said that I was trying to make the club that I needed myself, more than anyone. but I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understood that, because you really taught me a lot about myself, like things that I was probably always too stubborn to admit. Oh come on, you can't mean that, I didn't even do anything. I just brought a bunch of manga and then I got fussy when I didn't have my way. It was really stupid of me to make such a big deal out of it. No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would never have realized that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. It's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. You know, I really shouldn't care about what other people think in the first place. But when you're just criticized by everyone around you for being a certain way, it can get really hard to just brush it off. And it makes me start to feel like I'm the problem, like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. Am I being too entitled if I just want people to like me without me having to hide a bunch of stuff about myself? I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people would try to appreciate me for who I actually am. As Monika listens, she recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends were treating her, and how naturally they did so. How long has she been fighting against that, refusing to change for others? I could only wish I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You're so honest with yourself. I'm always trying to come off as perfect for other people. Anytime there's a hint of contention, I just crumble. But it's thanks to you that I really started thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it. But, like I said, I didn't even do anything. You were just being yourself, that's all you needed to do. Also, there's something else. Monika takes a breath. The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga. What? You? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry, I think I just felt kind of embarrassed to admit it after I gave you such a hard time about it. Haha, I can't believe you, of all people, were reading manga behind my back. That's so funny. Yeah, well, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity, but I ended up reading a whole bunch of it. But I mean, one of the characters was in a literature club. What are the chances, right? You're reading Perfect Girls? Oh, the same one as our protagonist read. Well, you have good taste. Just one volume. And I kind of just picked it out randomly. Well, you have good intuition then. You have to tell me all your favorite parts. Well, I think it was some kind of weird fate, because the character isn't just in the literature club, she also plays piano. It's just weird because I've already wanted to learn piano. She was the perfect person that I always wish I was, if I just did what I wanted, instead of always second guessing myself. Monika walks over to the piano and sits down. Okay, we've got a really nice CG. Yeah, I always have to say it when it comes to CGs, but I mean, it is a good one, but I don't know, Monika is looking a bit weird. I mean, the hair is done well, and I mean, Natsuki is done well too, but I don't know, I'm just feeling previous ones were a bit better, but doesn't mean it's bad. I always felt like I should only share the absolute best parts of myself, the parts that will impress people or make them like me more. But after you joined the club, I realized how self-destructive that mentality is. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allows us to share emotions. And just felt like I wanted to show you this, because if it wasn't for you, I never would have started playing. Hey, I think the credit for that one goes to Perfect Girls, not me. No. Well, maybe it's true that Perfect Girls put the thought into my head, but it was still you who inspired me to keep practicing every day. Every day, because you just make me feel like if I want to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for very long, and I'm really not any good at it yet, at all. But I wrote a song for the club, and I worked really, really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything, but, well, yeah. Let's listen. The piano version of one of the other soundtracks from the Plus version. It's nice that we don't have to look at the same image, that they just change and we're just like, you know, just you can listen to this nice piano cover and look at how these girls got to know each other, because like first 3 side stories are about it. That's all. That was so good. It was? Yeah, are you kidding? You're like already a pro. Huh, not even close. Does the song have a name? You said it was about the club, so yeah. It's called My Song, Your Note. Yeah, I know this one from the soundtrack. Because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me, it should be about everyone. And it's all of you who help shape the club into what it is. I would never change that. Well, I think that's really thoughtful and kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I first joined the club. It makes me feel like I should probably apologize too. I think I was just really fed up with a lot of things and I got frustrated after not getting my way in the club. So yeah, I really didn't mean to take it out on you. I was just being really immature. Huh, if you get my stubborn butt to apologize, I guess you're doing something right. It's fine, I'm past it too. I think we're already even. But it's really sweet that you were thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of thing. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Oh, never mind. Yeah, she doesn't want to say that she got it from... I don't know. Did she... I'm wondering if she wanted to say that she got it from one of the girls from the club, but didn't want to say it because she's at Sundara. Anyways, anyway, we're even as long as you let me keep my manga in the club room. You did admit that it's a form of literature. You totally can't take that back now. You got me. The closet's all yours. Huh. I'll tell you what, I'll bring in a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something nice in return. What kind of little something? Oh, you'll see. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. Next club meeting ends up being a particularly tasty one. Yeah, these are cupcakes. Okay, music is My Song, Your Note. I thought I could move it. Anyways, pictures. Oh, we've got some of them. This one for finishing Respect 2. And this as well. This CG. Music room. And that's it. So thank you for watching this video, which was actually longer than most of them. and I don't know, I will probably make a video tomorrow because it's Saturday, but of course as long as I will be able to, because I'm not always at home on the weekends. So take care, all of you guys, and see you tomorrow. We'll be playing balance between Sarah and Natsuki. Yeah, goodbye.